Hey, this is our audition tape for the Haunted House Experience, and this is our team. I'm Lisa, this is Christine, and we have Garrity and Bambi. So we all sort of know each other through the television series Supernatural. So that's kind of our come-together point. And as you can see, we're very resourceful because only two of us were able to come together physically. We're in Vancouver, actually at a Supernatural convention. Garrity is in Los Angeles, and Bambi is in New York. So this was the best we could do to get ourselves all together for the audition tape on short notice. So bear with us, but we're resourceful. That's what makes us a great team. So I'm just going to go along and interview our team members to give you an idea of how we want to answer the questions that you gave us. So I'm going to start with Christine. Are you, in fact, a believer or a non-believer in the supernatural and ghosts?
I'm a believer. I can't explain why. I've just always felt that there was something else.
Awesome. And I'll just also go on record as saying I'm a believer as well. Garrity, are you a believer?
I am an existentialist's best friend and worst nightmare. I believe when there is no reason to.
And Bambi, are you a believer or a non-believer, and why?
Well, you know I'm a believer. I live in a haunted house. You've been here. You've experienced the craziness. So, yeah, I'm a believer.
Awesome. And back to Christine. Have you ever seen a ghost or have you experienced something paranormal?
No, not really. I've always wanted to, but just everybody else got to, and I never did.
And this is going to be your chance.
It is.
Absolutely. Okay. Garrity, have you in fact seen or experienced something paranormal?
Well, when I went to high school, my school was stories, but I always felt like there was always a presence there. There was something out of eyesight, just out of hearing distance, and you never felt like you were alone in that theater, and there was always something watching you at all times. So I feel like I've had experiences, but nothing I can confirm or prove, which is why I want to go on one of these adventures.
Awesome. And Bambi, have you ever seen a ghost or experienced something paranormal?
Yeah. Like I said, in my house, I sitting at my computer one day, and I had a birdhouse sitting above it. I look up, and it's just swinging back and forth, as if somebody just smacked it really hard. I've seen things, like shapes of people, just real, hear like the toggle doors switch moving in the basement when I'm the only one awake. It's all sorts of crazy stuff.
And I will vouch for your house being haunted because somebody knocked on my door the last time I stayed with you in the middle of the night, remember? And
Yep.
You weren't there and nobody else was either. Just somebody knocking on the door.
I came knocking on the door and you're like, didn't you come up here? You heard you heard me walk down the hallway and then knew that it couldn't have been anyone knocking on the door.
All right, and our next question, have you ever investigated the paranormal? Christine?
No, aside from a few ghostly walks in Victoria that turned up no ghosts, by the way. Nothing. Nothing.
But it was a fun walk. It was a fun walk. I have done a few ghost walks myself in various different locations. Garrity, have you investigated the paranormal?
I have never officially, but 2 months after my dad passed away, I did an EVP recording in the bedroom and spent hours just talking. And to this day, I have not listened to that recording because it scares the crap out of me what might be there.
And I think probably Bambi's going to turn out to be our really experienced investigator because I think you have done some investigating, right, Bambi?
Yeah, I've gone to the Rolling Hills Asylum, that's in Batavia, and I've gone to the Armory, and also the Eastman Dental Dispensary. So yeah, I've gone on several, and then I've gone on the ghost tours.
So Bambi's going to be our most experienced team member, so we're hoping to draw on that. So Christine, what are your views on life after death? Do you believe in ghosts or spirits or transfers of one's energy after death?
I do. I think that energy has to go somewhere, and there's way too many stories of ghosts and apparitions and spectral energy being trapped here for it to be real. It has to be real. At least I want it to be.
I do too. I think I may be a little bit more skeptical because the only real experience I've had was at Bambi's house. So I'm really looking forward to this experience to really get to see something exciting. Garrity, what are your views on life after death? Do you believe ghosts or spirits or transfers of one's energies after death?
I believe that answer is tied to how you live your life. While we're here, we have places and people that are special to us, and those places leave an impact on our souls and just the way we live, and sometimes we just don't want to leave them behind, and the people that we leave don't want us to go. So I think it's extremely possible that part of us stays behind when we go.
And Bambi, what are your views on life after death?
I really haven't thought about it. I believe there is some form of life after death. You know, to what extent? Yeah, that's why I want to go on the ghost. I want to go to a ghost house and actually see stuff because I haven't seen anything in the places I've gone to. You always see on TV where there's so much hype. Oh, look I heard something, and you turn around and it was a spider or something. So I'd like to actually see something somewhere else other than my own house.
Great. And next question. Do you think it's possible to communicate with the deceased via mediums or psychics? Christine.
That one I don't know. There's a lot of charlatans out there. But I've had my own experiences with dreaming of things that happened and people that have, passed messages along that you find out later they've actually died. But I don't know. I don't know if there's any reliability to that. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Well, I'm not sure that any of us are going to say that we're psychics per se, but I've had some kind of creepy experiences with seances, so I have to say I kind of believe that. Garrity, what's your feeling on communicating with the deceased via mediums or psychics?
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I can predict when my phone's gonna ring, but besides the point, I'm a bit skeptical on that. I feel like there's more fakes than there are legitimate people who are sensitive. I do feel some people are more in tune to their surroundings and what's happening. So I'm kind of on the fence with that one.
Okay, Bambi, what do you think? Do you think it's possible that we can communicate with the deceased via mediums or psychics?
I agree with Garrity that I think some people are more sensitive to it. I don't know necessarily if I believe in people who can actually, talk to the way beyond. So I would say probably not. I don't believe in that.
Okay, our final question. Why do you want to participate in a project like this? Would you like to encounter a spirit? Actually, it's a group of questions. Would you like to prove the non-believers wrong? And the very last question, and I think I can answer this for all of us, but I'll let you guys answer individually. Are you passionate about going on this adventure?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I think it would be fun. I think it would be a blast. And yeah, I'm hoping to encounter something.
Awesome. Garrity, are you passionate?
Oh my God, I am so passionate. So passionate.
And Bambi?
Oh, I am so psyched. I am so ready to go.
Continue.
Definitely want to be there right now. for a week, not just a night.
Awesome. Okay, any last comments before we sign off on our audition? Christine? Yes, actually, just to go back one more time to our supernatural connection. I mean, it brought us together. It has a huge fan base, and I know that that fan base is going to want to follow our adventures and see if we can actually apply those ghost hunting techniques that we've watched on the show for so many years.
Bring salt. Bring the salt.
Absolutely. We will definitely be bringing the salt. Bambi, any last comments?
I'm just bringing the holy water. Someone's
Rock
bringing
on.
the salt.
Let's do this.
And Lisa, you're bringing the, what, lighter fluid and matches?
All right. So that's our audition tape. We are like totally psyched about this project. We would make a great team because we've got different strengths that we can all bring to the project, and we hope to make it to the next level. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.